Roger Clemens goes 3 up, 3 down in the top of the first. We move to the bottom half of the inning. The Skeeters coming up to bat for the first time in this game. It'll be Dominic Ramos, Ofelio Castro, and Jason Lane, 1, 2, 3. The home team coming off 2 losses against the York Revolution. We're doing our best with 16 games left, including tonight, to try and make the playoffs. Randy Kiesler's the starting pitcher for the Long Island Ducks. He was born on February 24th, 1976. He is 36 years of age. He throws from the left. He made his major league debut on September 10th, 2000 for the New York Yankees. He just went 4-4 though that year. He has played with the San Diego Padres, the Texas Rangers. He had a small stint with the Houston Astros in AAA New Orleans. He's also been a part of the New York Mets, the Cincinnati Reds, the Oakland Athletics, the St. Louis Cardinals, the Minnesota Twins, the Chicago Cubs, and the Baltimore Orioles. He has signed on with the Long Island Ducks for the 2012 season, and then he went overseas to pitch in Chinese Taiwan, and now he is back, and this is his first start back in the Atlantic League. He is 4-1 on the year with a 2.67 ERA, and he has faced the Sugar Land Skeeters twice with an 0-1 record in 11 innings pitched. Dominic Ramos batting from the right side of the plate, the shortstop ready to go. The delivery, fastball in off the fist, pop back right to the pitcher. He drops it. The catcher has it. Nobody covering, and Ramos is safe. Little jitters from Randy Kiesler. That ball in off the fist of Dominic Ramos, popped right back to the pitcher down the first base line. Kiesler tried to make a basket grab. He dropped it. Mitch Canham, the catcher, tried to throw it down to first, but Brandon Singh wasn't covering. He was just ball watching. Brings up Ofelio Castro after the E1. Singh at first, Navarrete at second, Lyons at short, and Nelson at third. The outfield is Perez in left, Binnick up the middle, and Esquivel in right. Canham catching. Here's Ofelio Castro, third baseman for the Skeeters. Kiesler out of the stretch. Here's the pitch. Fastball high and outside. The Long Island Ducks wearing their alternate orange. They have the gray pants, and Kiesler going with the orange stirrup socks. Actually looks pretty intimidating out there. They have the black caps on as well with the Long Island Ducks logo in the middle. Castro ready for the 1-0. Ramos at first. Throw goes that way. Singh had to stretch across the runner to try and snag that. Castro batting .298 on the year with a couple of home runs and 48 RBIs. He is tied with Bubba Bell for second most on the team. Castro on a 5-game hitting streak, trying to extend it to 6. Kiesler finally with a 1-0. Fouled off the end of the bat into the backstop. 1 ball, 1 strike for the third baseman. Dominic Ramos just reached off an E1 if you're just joining us. 3 up, 3 down for Roger Clemens in the top of the first. The score is 0-0. Ramos with a 4-step lead. Pretty hefty. Throw goes that way. Comes back in standing up. Dominic Ramos with 8 stolen bases on the season. He's only been caught 4 times. Definitely a threat for the Sugar Land Skeeters. Even with the foot problems that Ramos has had, once he gets going, he's fine. Just that first and second step. Throw goes over to first again from Kiesler. Now, the ballpark wasn't as full at the start for Roger Clemens as it was 2 weeks ago, but it has since filled up, and I can't find a lick of green anywhere. Wind is blowing in towards home plate. Temperatures drop to about 95 degrees. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Castro right over the top of a fastball. Now he's down in the hole. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Clear skies as well. The lights are coming on. The sun has left the field of play. Kiesler ready for the 1-2. And he brings it home. Slice through the right side of the infield, and a base hit for Ofelio Castro. He does extend that hitting streak to 6 games. Puts runners on first and second for Sugar Land with nobody out, and Jason Lane coming to bat. Well, traffic is heavy getting into the ballpark. I think we did our best to try and tell you to show up early. There were plenty of things to look forward to, multiple surprises. Toby Keith is in the dugout for the Sugar Land Skeeters. Paul Wall is walking around the ballpark as well. Fairly exciting time to be a Sugar Land Skeeter. Jason Lane, the former major leaguer, the former Houston Astros, stands in on the right side of the plate. Kiesler now with runners on first and second brings the first pitch home. Fastball low and outside for ball 1. Now the Skeeters have been hitting well over their last 5 games. The 4 against the York Revolution, 1 game against the Camden River Sharks. They managed double-digit hits. Here's the 1-0 to Lane. Fastball down the middle for a strike. Jason Lane batting .275, 8 home runs, 28 RBIs. He's concentrated more on his pitching, though, and it's shown. He leads the team with 7 wins. We will see Jason Lane tomorrow night as a starter. The 1-1. Taken into left. Tracking it into the corner. Perez can't get there. Lands on one hop, and the bases are loaded. He recovered nicely and got it to his shortstop to cut the throw off. We have Friday night fireworks later, but already the Sugar Land Skeeters in the bottom of the first looking to explode them early. They have the bases loaded, and the hottest hitter for the Sugar Land Skeeters, Steve Moss, is coming up to bat.